Welcome to Kush News, the newscast of the African diaspora. I'm your anchor, Ochanda, daily bringing you the top stories from Africa and the Caribbean. Let's take a look at today's news on Tuesday, August 1st, 2023. We go to Niger, where military intervention has stated a declaration of war by surrounding countries. The military administrations of Burkina Faso and Mali issued warnings that any military action against the leaders of last week's detention of Niger's president Mohamed Bazoum will be viewed as a declaration of war against their countries. After an ultimatum from ECOWAS to restore Niger's president to power within a week, Niger's neighbors of Mali and Burkina Faso showed their support by issuing statements stating the transitional governments of Burkina Faso and Mali expressed their fraternal solidarity to the people of Niger, who have decided with full responsibility to take destiny in hand and assume the fulfillment of sovereignty before history. French President Emmanuel Macron had vowed on Sunday to take immediate and uncompromising action if French citizens or interests were attacked after thousands rallied outside the French embassy in Niger. The military leaders in Niger, who appointed General Abdulrahman Tishani, the commander of the Presidential Guard, or the former commander, as the nation's new leader. They said that they disposed Mohamed Bazoum due to his poor leadership and because of his handling of security threats from organizations affiliated with Al-Qaeda and ISIS. Frustrations at the government's failure to put an end to the Islamist insurgency plaguing the Sahel area, which includes Niger, were a contributing factor in previous coups in Burkina Faso and Mali. The rest of this vast area is riddled with coups. Since the independence from France in 1960, there have been 4 coups. The first back in April of 1974 against President Diori, and the last and most recent prior to this one was back in 2010, which overthrew President Tanja. Those in Niger, let us know on what do you think is to come, if ECOWAS will actually make do on their claim to act within 1 week, or if you support Burkina Faso and Mali. Let's go to East Africa, where the government unveiled an online platform to allow students to showcase innovations. College students will now be able to launch innovation prototypes into the market via partnerships with selected companies through Itatu. The open source platform, which is also in partnership with the government, creates opportunities for local companies to seek partnerships with select student teams towards development of product-specific prototypes. Under this, companies will provide support innovation of new products through access of relatively low-cost human capital and enable students to gain practical, on-demand skills and workplace assistance. A principal secretary for MITI had stated that at the cusp of a significant shift in how economies are organized around digital and green transitions, innovation is now more crucial than ever. Emerging countries risk being left behind unless they pay attention to how to create and drive local innovations and capture opportunities that these new developments present. Those in Kenya, let us know if you will be one of the college students that will be trying your best, doing your best to showcase your innovations on Itatu. We'll have the link in the description box for more information. Let's go to the Caribbean and end it there. And the celebration of Emancipation Day is a call for reparations by heads of state in the Caribbean nations. Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda, Gaston Brown, and President of Guyana, Irfan Ali, says that the celebration and commemoration of Emancipation Day is also a call to Europe for reparations. Gaston Brown stated, the emancipation recognizes the centuries of enslavement, that crime against humanity that robbed us of basic human dignity, which reduced us to chattel property and extracted blood, sweat, and tears to provide wealth that developed Europe. In these celebrations, we pay respect and homage to our ancestors, those who bore whips and chains, those who helped clear the path through our freedom. It is in their memory, that the nations of this Caribbean, among which Antigua and Barbuda stands tall, say to Europe, you owe us for 200 years of free labor, and you must pay reparations. Similar statements was said by Dr. Irfan Ali as well. Prime Minister Brown notes that the emancipation celebrations of today usually happen annually during Antigua's carnival celebrations, is calling on all citizens to treat each other with the same regard that exists in their families, regardless of political affiliation. The Prime Minister also acknowledged this year also as the 10th anniversary of Antigua and Barbuda Reparations Support Commission, and recognizes and applauds its unwavering promotion of freedom. He adds that the response of the global community, both within the civil society and sovereign states, to renewed call for reparations as led by CARICOM Reparations Commission on behalf of Caribbean governments, has been impressive and rewarding. Emancipation Day in the Caribbean is a major national festival in Trinidad and Tobago. The observance was declared back in 1985 and is celebrated every year on August 1st. This date marks the day that enslaved Africans were finally liberated from the bondage of slavery. Those in the Caribbean, especially Antigua, Barbuda, and Guyana, let us know how you feel. Let us know if you think that European nations will heed the call for reparations. When we come back, we'll have today's African proverb of the day. Don't go anywhere.
What's going on? I'm MC Cadero, the #1 MC in the game. And I'm here to let you know I'm open for business. That's right, it's summertime and we outside. So your birthdays, baby showers, funerals, weddings, divorce receptions, all the above, I'm here for it. Other MCs, too boring. But me, I'm exciting. Reach on out to the website below. That's right, the new official website of MC Cadero, the #1 MC in the game. See you soon.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at today's African proverb of the day, and it comes to us from Akan, Gold Coast, right? Modern day Ghana. And it reads, only a wise person can solve a difficult problem. Once again, only a wise person can solve a difficult problem. Akan proverb. Yeah, absolutely. What do they say? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Yeah, you put a foolish leader, in your government, and you're going to get foolish results. You put an intelligent individual, and you'll get intelligent results. Let me know your interpretation of today's African proverb of the day, as well as your thoughts, views, questions, comments, and concerns on the top stories. Don't forget to hit that like button. Make that like button your best friend. For Kush News on Kush Convos TV, I'm Ochanda. We'll see you soon.